Dear students, today we are going to discuss about an important topic, that is lymphatic system. In higher organisms, including human beings, in addition to blood, another circulatory fluid is also involved in the transport of various substances. So, that another circulatory fluid is called lymph. So here, lymphatic system includes lymph capillaries, lymph vessels and lymph ducts. So lymph ducts are finally drained into the venous system at lower neck region. So here, lymphatic system is an open circulatory system. So lymph capillaries, these are the lymph capillaries. So lymph capillaries are microscopic closed-ended tubes. Lymph capillaries are microscopic closed-ended tubes. So these lymph capillaries walls are composed of endothelium cells within the pores. Lymph capillary walls are composed of endothelial cells. So these endothelium cells within the pores, these pores are provide entry of extracellular fluid, proteins, fats, etc. So here, when extracellular fluid enter into the lymph capillaries through the pores, that is considered as lymph. So here, these lymph capillaries are merged into vessels are called lymphatic vessels. Lymph capillaries are merged into vessels are called lymphatic vessels. So lymphatic vessels are lead into large ducts, those are called lymphatic ducts. So lymph vessels and lymph ducts similar to the venules or veins. So as veins, these lymphatic vessels and ducts also consist of valves. These valves are provide the uniformity circulation of fluid. So here, the smooth muscles of vessels and ducts, the smooth muscles of lymphatic vessels and lymphatic ducts exhibit peristalsis waves. These peristaltic waves of contraction causes the pushing towards the lymph to neck region of venous system. All lymphatic ducts are opens into thoracic duct through the left lymphatic duct and right lymphatic duct. So here, left lymphatic duct joined into thoracic duct. Left lymphatic duct joins into the thoracic duct at the junction of left internal jugular vein, left internal jugular vein and left subclavicle vein. Left lymphatic duct joined into the thoracic duct at the junction of left internal jugular vein and left subclavicle vein. So here, left lymphatic duct is also called as the largest lymphatic duct in the lymphatic system. Left lymphatic duct is the largest lymphatic duct. It is also called as chyliferous duct. So, left lymphatic duct collects lymph from the left side of the parts such as left arm, left side of head, left chest, etc. Next one, right lymphatic duct. So right lymphatic duct joined into the thoracic duct at the junction of right internal jugular vein and right subclavicle vein. Right lymphatic duct joined into the thoracic duct at the junction of right internal jugular vein and right subclavicle vein. So these two lymphatic ducts are joined into the thoracic duct. So here lymph returns into the venous system. Lymphatic system also consists of organs such as spleen, thymus, tonsils, etc. So here lymphatic system includes mucosa associated lymphoid tissue and appendix. Lymph is a part of blood. Lymph is a part of blood, but it comes out from the blood vessels to the supply of oxygen and nutrients to the tissues, and it retain into the circular system or retain into the blood by the subclavicle veins. So here we can see a picture of lymphatic system. In this picture we can observe the lymph capillary. So this lymph capillary merge into the lymph vessels. So these lymph vessels are joined into large ducts are called lymphatic ducts. So in this process, this is the oxygenated blood or the blood which is circulated in the arterioles. So in this blood which is consists of the lymph, so it moves towards to the capillaries. So here some extracellular fluid is present in the capillaries and also some tissues are present in the capillaries here. So this extracellular fluid, proteins, fats, so these type of substances are collected by the lymph capillaries. So here we can observe, so the collecting of lymph and it transport nutrients such as absorbed fats, glucose, etc. So these are supplied to the tissues and it retained to the venous system. So this is about the lymphatic system. So here before the joined into the venous system, the lymph killed microorganisms which are invade into the body by the lymphocytes of leukocytes. So here some places these lymphatic ducts are swollen. These specific swollen places are called as lymph nodes. Let us see the formation of lymph. So here the lymph formation is also similar to the plasma of blood, but here plasma, glucose, organic molecules, inorganic salts, etc. are elements in the formation of lymph. So extracellular fluid which is considered as lymph, so it increases the colloidal osmotic pressure. This colloidal osmotic pressure is help in the prevent loss of excessive fluids from the body. So about 80% of extracellular fluid drain into capillaries at the venular ends. That means venous system capillaries are collected 85% of extracellular fluid. Remain 50% of extracellular fluid is collected into the lymphatic system. So the composition of lymph, proteins and nutrients such as absorbed fatty acids and glycerols are present in the lymph. RBCs are absent. That means the erythrocytes are absent. But WBC, that means leukocytes, are present in the lymph. So especially lymphocytes are present in the lymph. So these lymphocytes are used to killing of microorganisms by the phagocytic cells. So lymph also consists antibodies, enzymes, hormones, coagulant factors, etc. So here the emulsion of absorbed fats and lymph characteristically considered as chyle. Next, the functions of lymph. Here, lymph collects wastages from the body parts and it send out to the blood. So, lymph consists of lymphocytes which are part of leukocytes. These lymphocytes consist of phagocytic cells. These phagocytic cells exhibit phagocytosis function by the killing of microorganisms, viruses such as viruses, bacteria, fungi, etc. which are enter into the body. So, absorbed fats are transported by the lymph through intestinal villi into the circulatory system. So, lymph involved in the destroy of microorganisms in the lymph nodes by leukocytes through the lymphocytes. So, these are the functions of lymph.